What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Atlas Hybrid from Columbia 300. Before we fire this one up though, be sure you subscribe to the channel. Here at Bowler's Paradise, it's our mission to get you the best and unbiased information about all the new equipment in bowling so your scores can go through the roof, and subscribing is the best way to help support that mission. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on that next hit release. Columbia 300 introduces their premier piece for the 2024 season, the Atlas Hybrid. Following its solid but now discontinued counterpart, the Atlas Hybrid features that same unique Atlas core, and this time is wrapped in the same cover stock as was featured on the previous released high speed, the HK22 Formula1 Hybrid cover stock finished a 1500 compound out of the box. To be honest, I wasn't really sure what to expect out of this piece. Columbia balls and I haven't really matched up terribly well lately, and I never threw the original Atlas, so I went right up the middle with my layout. The 5x4.5x4.5 2LS layout is one that has worked in the past just to stay out of the way and let the design intent of the ball shine through. And on the lanes, the Atlas Hybrid gave me a nice blended shape with a heavy continuous roll. I felt like I could use this one all over the lane as it smoothed out the inherent wet dry of this house shot, and ultimately it just really wanted to get into the pocket. I'd say its best spot on the lane was a little more towards the outside part of the lane, especially when compared to some other options, but when I can hit the 1-3 with the right release anywhere between second and fourth arrow, that's always a good thing. Which leads me to my favorite part about throwing this piece. Much like the aforementioned high speed, this Atlas Hybrid looks to me like a house shot killer. Being able to stay in the track area isn't something I personally get to do a lot, especially out of the box with these HK22 releases, but the Atlas Hybrid loved it there and rewarded me greatly when I delivered the ball well. But on the list of downsides, that risk-reward ratio was pretty high due to this heavy continuous roll. It's easy to make a brand new bowling ball look good when you throw it well, but this one from Columbia 300 didn't do much to bail me out on my misses until I was deeper into the heart of the lane, which, if you're not matched up, could trick you into thinking you have a 240 kind of look, when in reality, you're headed towards a 180 instead. So to allow the Atlas Hybrid to shine when the time is right, I would recommend pairing this one with a Black Widow 3.0 as well as a Hazmat, both from Hammer. The Atlas Hybrid would fit as the in-between piece, while the Widow 3.0 does the heavy lifting on fresher conditions to control the pocket. Then, when you need to see an even bigger snap off the end of the pattern, the Hazmat will be ready to be that angular monster most of us league bowlers love to see at the end of our 3 games. So jumping to our Crossbrand comparisons then, I first took a look at the Ion Pro from Storm, and here I see an option that is much cleaner through the middle part of the lane, but also because of that stands up much more aggressively off the spot. I'd put this one and the Atlas Hybrid in the same zone in terms of overall strength, with speed dominant players likely matching up a touch better with this one from Storm. Then I took a look at the Pride Liberty from Motive, and even though this one and the Atlas Hybrid fill a similar part of an arsenal on paper, the shape on the lane is quite different. The Pride Liberty reads much sooner than the Atlas, which will control the pocket more effectively, with the trade-off being much more deflection through the pins, so players with low tilt are more likely to match up with this one from Motive. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with the Atlas Hybrid from Columbia 300. The first is bowlers with high tilt. Simply put, the shots I threw with the Atlas Hybrid where my tilt was just about maxed out looked great. The balance of core and cover strength, as well as the control provided through friction, is a high tilt player's dream piece to go to as they have to chase the look inside. The second recommendation is for fans of the Black Widow line, and especially the all-new 3.0. The 2.0 Hybrid was a good shape in its own right, but I see this Atlas Hybrid being the ideal piece to go to once you have to get out of that newest Widow. I see this one from Columbia 300 being a great option to ball down to without having to get out of that A-game zone you find with the Black Widow. The new Atlas Hybrid from Columbia 300 might not make too many waves in the bowling industry, but in the right hands, could be what you need to be a world beater in your weekly league. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use the discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Ryan Shafransky for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more ball and product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, having the right ball in your hands, now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.